A long time ago, Ting Kau Village was a calm and peaceful place. It sat quietly near green hills in Hong Kong. People woke up early to work, talk, laugh, and sleep without fear. Nothing strange ever happened there. But one terrible day changed everything forever. This change did not happen in one night. Fear slowly grew, and sadness stayed in the air. The village was never the same again. Even today, many believe this place is haunted. For many years, Ting Kau Village was perfectly normal. Children played near their homes, and old people sat outside to talk. The surrounding hills were silent and safe. People knew each other well. Doors stayed open, and nights were calm. No one could imagine what was about to happen. In July 2003, on a very hot morning, everything broke. Above the village was the busy Tuen Mun Road highway. A double-decker bus, full of office workers, teachers, and students, was on a normal trip. Then, without warning, a large container truck changed lanes fast and hit the bus hard. The crash was loud and violent. The bus's back broke, and it hit the road barrier. For a few seconds, it hung in the air as people inside screamed. Then it fell about 30 meters down into the hillside near the village. The sound was so loud, people thought it was an earthquake. The aftermath was horrible. Broken metal was everywhere, and the bus was destroyed. Rescue workers came quickly, searching the area again and again. Many had been thrown from the bus. Some did not survive. In the end, 21 people died. The village below felt the pain deeply. Though the wreckage was removed and the road repaired, something invisible stayed behind. Something dark lingered in the air. About a week after the accident, strange things began. An old man named Uncle Hoy, who lived near the site, woke at exactly 3 a.m. to an unnatural silence. He then heard voices, people crying and screaming for help. They sounded hurt and afraid. Thinking someone was hurt on the hill, he went to his door, but something felt wrong. No one walked there at night anymore. The voices sounded too close, and his hands began to shake. When he opened the door a little, he saw the hill was full of shadows. Dark shapes stood everywhere, some still, some bent over, some lying down. Moonlight showed their forms, but they did not look human. They looked empty. Cold fear entered Uncle Hoy's heart. He slammed the door shut, ran to his bed, and hid until morning. He knew what he had seen. They were not alive. Soon, other villagers started experiencing strange things too. At night, people heard heavy, endless footsteps outside their homes. Some saw dark figures moving quickly through the small streets. Others heard painful moans full of suffering. People stopped going out after sunset. Windows were locked, and doors were sealed. The village itself felt dead. The bus company felt responsible and called local religious leaders. They performed Taoist rituals. Incense filled the air as prayers were said day and night. The goal was to help the spirits rest, but nothing stopped. In fact, things became worse. People began placing yellow paper charms on their doors and windows. Some houses were fully covered, making the village look strange and sad. Many families could not take it anymore and moved away, choosing uncertainty over constant fear. Years later, police were called about a child. Security guards near a construction site saw a young boy with a school backpack. When they tried to approach him, he disappeared. The boy matched the description of a child who died in the crash. One night, officers came to investigate. The air felt heavy, and breathing was hard. One officer noticed his handcuffs were missing. As they searched, the temperature dropped to a deep, painful cold. Then someone saw the boy standing near cement bags. The officer spoke, and the boy slowly stepped into the light before vanishing. There was no sound or movement. The officers rushed forward, but found no footprints. The missing handcuffs were there, placed neatly on the cement, not dropped. As police tried to leave, a thick fog appeared, hiding the road. A middle-aged man in work clothes appeared and calmly gave them directions out. The officers followed, only to later realize something impossible. The man knew where they came from, but wasn't there when they arrived. and there was no workplace nearby. He was gone. They understood he was not alive. Today, Ting Kau Village is quiet, too quiet. Charms still hang on doors, and police do not stay after sunset. People say the hill still speaks at night, with soft cries and broken echoes. Flowers are sometimes left on the slope for the 21 souls who never left. Some places remember pain forever, and Ting Kau Village remembers everything.